What have you learned so far? I was recently interviewed by a young person. She asked, I have researched you. You're 72 now. What have you learned so far? I said, I learned the art of being still and listening. I learned that listening is the greatest art of all. I learned to be still with my eyes closed, then with eyes open while sitting, then while walking, then no matter what was going on around me. I learned to be still. I learned to embrace the wind. I learned to embrace my heart. I learned that I was born to die. I have seen people born. I have seen people die. We are all born to die. I learned that there is no safety. I learned that everything is demanded. I learned to get off my ass and do whatever needed to be done. I learned to work hard. I learned to expose myself completely. I learned to be open. I learned to be honest. I learned to be transparent. I learned to accept the consequences of my successes and my failures as no others dared. I learned to pray, then listen. I learned that enlightened mind is not special. Enlightened mind is natural. I learned to present myself as I am, a wise fool. I learned that I am filled with wisdom, but I rarely tap into that wisdom. Way too often I have been a fool. We all have. I learned to listen with my heart so I could hear my wisdom. I learned that my heart is my truth tester. My heart is the channel for my wisdom. I learned that the answers to my prayers come through my heart as visions. I learned to focus the answers, the visions in my mind, to hold them there. I practiced affirming the visions by speaking them quietly in my mind and out loud. I wrote my visions down. I shared my visions with others. I learned to see myself doing what I visualized. I learned how to help my visions reach fruition. I learned to fill my visions with electric lightning light. I learned to honor my visions by taking action, one step at a time, towards realization. Through action, my visions have been manifested. I learned how to fill my energy centers with lightning light. I allow my entire being to become light. I learned how to see myself filled with light, accomplishing my vision. I see myself with so much light. It radiates from me into others. I practice being lightning light. One of my goals in life is to become a beam, a beacon of light, uplifting and inspiring, comforting and healing, and awakening everyone to the fact that we all have a non-stop river of creative fire flowing through us. I learned to embrace mystery, paradox, uncertainty. I learned to have courage. I reminded myself daily that through fear and boredom, to have faith. I remind myself daily to believe. I learned that whatever I believed and held in my mind, then acted on, happened. I learned that when acted upon, visions are realized. I learned that dreams come true. I learned that dreams can and do come true. I learned to be compassionate. I learned that by being open and honest, I can more easily connect with others. I learned how to be friends with others. I learned how to be a good neighbor. I learned how to embrace the wind. I learned how to embrace my heart. I learned that not knowing is the fundamental plowed earth of my being. I learned that there is more than meets the eye. I learned to embrace not knowing. I learned how to be a being of light. I learned how to be light. I learned how to never give up.